about the solar power generation. So what is a solar power? Solar power is actually a conversion of energy from sunlight into electricity. Can either directly using the photovoltaics or indirectly using concentrated solar power. So what is the uses of solar energy? First is the residential electricity generation. We can use the solar energy to power the homes to reducing reliance on traditional energy sources. And the next is solar water heating. So solar thermal system can use the sunlight to heat the water for domestic use for saving the energy. And next is powering the electronic device. So we can use the solar power portable power bank to provide the electricity for smartphone or laptops and other devices. And the next is crop and grain drying. Means that we can use the solar energy to dry the crops and grains for preserving the food and reducing the food spoilage. And the last one is we can use the solar energy for cooking. It means that we can use the sun's energy to cook the food and reducing reliance on traditional cooking methods. And next, I will talk about the principles of solar energy generation. First is the photovoltaic PV principle. It is a principle that directly converts sunlight into electricity using solar panels. And the next principle is solar thermal power generation. Means that uses the sunlight to produce heat and then generate the electricity. And the next I will talk about the advantage and disadvantage of solar power. So the first advantage of solar power is it is a renewable energy source. Solar power is unlimited as long as the sun exists. And next is the environmental friendly. There is no greenhouse gas emission or air pollution during operation. And the low operating cost is also an advantage of solar power. It can minimal maintain. It is a minimal maintenance since solar panels have no moving parts. The last one is energy independence. Solar power reduces reliance on fossil fuels and electricity grids. And then I will talk about the disadvantage. First of the disadvantage is high initial cost. Installation of solar panels and batteries can be expensive. And the next is weather dependent. Energy production drops on cloudy days and at night. Means that if there is no sun or it's rain, we cannot produce any solar energy. And the next is space requirement. Solar power system need a large and significant land or roof space. And the last one is energy storage issues. Batteries of solar system for storing the solar energy are costly and have limited lifespan. And then I will talk about how the solar power is generated. So the first method is photovoltaic PV power generation. So step 1 is the sunlight absorption. Solar panel will absorb the sunlight and exiting the electrons in the semiconductor material. And step 2 is electric current generation. The movement of electron creates a direct current DC. And the third step is inverter conversion. The DC is converted into alternating current AC using an inverter, making it usable for homes and business. And the step 4 is power distribution. The electricity is either used immediately or stored in batteries or sent to the power grid. And method 2 is solar thermal power generation. Step 1 is solar collectors. A mirror will reflect the sunlight onto a central receiver. And the step 2 is heat exhaustion. A fluid like molten salt or water will absorb heat and reaches high temperatures. And the step 3 is steam generation. The heated fluid will produce the steam. And step 4 is turbine and generator. The steam drive a turbine which powers a generator to produce electricity. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thanks. Thank you.